Today I will be taking you along with me on a quick trip to get some art supplies, and I'll share the things that I purchased. I am also going to be working in this journal. I started this journal a while back, a few years ago, and it was like one of my first winter journals. But since then it's become a place where if I have an idea for a spread, I will just kind of try it in here. And then I've also been using one of the new journals I bought on that little shopping trip. And I've been using this one as my new 2025 winter journal, and I'll share a few pages from there as well. So grab a cup of coffee or tea and let's go. Okay, so this is a little haul of what I purchased. First up are these mini canvases for a workshop that I am planning. They're 5x7 canvases. So I wanted to purchase some so I could try a few projects out. I bought these pipettes that I want to try out with my paper paint play in-person students. And I bought a mop brush, which I haven't really used those a lot, so I wanted to try that out. And a couple of more flat brushes, which are my favorite types of brushes to use. I love the inexpensive ones. I just use them and use them and use them, and I just love them. And then I got another one that's a little bit longer so that I can kind of stretch my arm out and use that for some mark making. And then I have some more of the Liquitex Acrylic Basics Mixing White, which is great for jelly printing. So I'm going to be doing some of that in my in-person class. So I needed more of that, and I needed more of some permanent black paint. This is Master's Touch, which is the Hobby Lobby brand. And then I was really excited to find these 8x8 journals. I have been searching high and low for an 8x8 journal that would work for winter journaling. And this is a mixed media one, pretty inexpensive. It was $11.99. The one I used previously for my 2024 winter journal, the paper is so inexpensive, really thin, but I loved the format, and it worked just fine for just documenting the season. It's just a journal for myself, so it was okay. So I really wanted to work in this format again, and like I said, I had been looking on Amazon online, and they were either like super expensive, which I didn't want to really use because a lot of the stuff I do is like experimenting. So I just wanted it to be a place that didn't feel like it had to be perfect. So the paper feels good here. It's mixed media paper, and I will link this journal in the notes below. So really love this. Glad I found these. Okay, next up is some black mixed media paper that I'm very excited to try out with some mark making using different kinds of media. And last but not least is this pad of drawing paper. It is Fabriano for Master's Touch, and it is 11x14, which I use a lot in all of my projects. So I love the colors in this spread. There are things I do not like about it, but I am going to keep it just as it is because I like to use it as a reference, and I will probably try a spread like this out again, making a few changes. And last but not least, this is the 8x8 journal that I showed you earlier. And I've been doing some sketching in here. I love these seed pods, and I've just been repeating them over and over with different media like acrylic ink, pencil, and just some mixed media stuff. So that is the beginning of this new winter journal, and I'm actually really loving this mixed media journal. So these seed pods that I'm showing you right here, I just redid a page that I had done in my mark making journal, and just using similar techniques of building layers with collage and gesso and ink, and water soluble pencil.